All right, time for another Scouts take. This time we're going to move up a class. We've been focusing on some guys in the 2027 class at the quarterback position. Now we're going to move up to the 2026 class with a guy that I am really intrigued by, and I'm actually quite surprised doesn't have more attention, at least at the group of five level early on in the recruiting process. But moreover, the Power 5 level, I think, is going to start paying attention pretty quickly. Let's focus on quarterback Laird Finkel out of the state of California, 2026. He is at Santa Barbara High School there on the coast of California. And guys, when I see this kid on tape, the first thing that jumps out at me is his ability to get the ball out of his hand. He reminds me so much of Julian Sand in last year's class for the 2024 class. Comes in at just about 6 foot, 180 pounds. We're going to need to verify that once we get him to camp, but the film does look like it backs that up. The thing that I love about this kid, he is so decisive. He is so poised. He shows anticipatory traits, and the ball comes out of his hand. I mean, it just pops. When you turn on the tape, watch how effortless his release is. And he does such a good job of getting the ball out that it's really, really difficult to rush him. Another couple of traits that I think are really important with him is he's got really good initial quickness in the pocket to evade and extend plays. But at the same time, despite his youth, does a really good job of keeping his eyes down the field. When he's under duress or people are in his face, he doesn't just come down. He keeps his eyes downfield, looks for a second passing shot, and then is able to change arm angles, all right? And that's one thing too. There's a difference between arm strength and arm talent. Arm strength is power, velocity, the ability to fit the ball into tight spots. Arm talent, in my book, is the ability to do things in an unorthodox manner or an unnatural manner to be able to get the ball out, lower the elbow, to be able to throw off platform, roll into your left when you're right-footed, falling back and getting the ball out. We've seen guys countless times on the internet doing those types of drills to help in that regard. But I think that Laird Finkel is natural in this regard. So he's not very big right now. Given his age, 2026 class, I think there's room for growth, maybe an inch or two, certainly going to bulk up. But when coaches start turning on the tape, where they get there this spring and they see how the ball comes out of this kid's hands, I really think this kid's a sleeper. I think he's going to blow up. Let me know what you think.